Hi friends, I am Ashok Kumar. I am working in Spiro Solutions Limited as software engineer in .NET team. Okay, I am going to explain about my project toward efficient and simplified distributed data intensive computing. The intensive computing means data transferring. Okay, data transferring between the nodes connected to our networks. In networks, we can say a lot of nodes connected to each other. The nodes are communicating with each other. The communication means, okay, one sender will be send one data to some other nodes. That is called data computing. Otherwise, data transferring of the data. And I'm going to tell about the existing system and the proposed system of about the project. In our existing system, we are facing some problems like when we are sending the data to receiver, sometimes the receiver not get the data properly. So for avoiding that problem, we just come to a proposed system by designing and implementing one concept called load balancer. So the load balancer will erase all the problems suffered by the existing system. So what are the problems we face in our existing means like node performance gain is very poor and network bandwidth is very poor. So when we applied the load balancer, we got some advantage, something like we got some better performance in the network bandwidth. So that's why we can choose some active nodes and we can transfer the data very properly. So this is a very good advantage of proposed system. And we applied one distributed file system. DFS is called sector and sphere. Sector is one environmental container and the sphere is a programming framework, and we are using for writing the programs for transferring the data. So that is called sector and sphere. So by using DFS, we can send the data to multiple receivers, not only one receiver. We can choose multiple nodes as the receivers. That is the main thing that we are doing in this project. So I will show you our simple architecture about the toward efficient and simplified distributed data intensive computing. So this is architecture. So this one is the main module, load balancer. This is the main application we are using under this project. First one is sender, the next one is load balancer, the last one is receiver. So from this sender module, we are transferring the data to multiple receivers. So before I am going to send the data, we have to select one load balancer system. So that comes here. So first of all, when I am sending the data, it first comes to load balancer. Then after reaching the load file in the load balancer, then only it will be read up to the receiver side. So that means the processing is like this. In sender application, we are selecting the nodes for the receiver. So from here we can select the active and inactive nodes. Okay, that will be done by the node monitor within the sender. And here also we are using node monitor in the load balancer. Here also we are checking active and inactive nodes. Why we are choosing the active and inactive nodes means, okay, in networks we know that a lot of nodes connected to each other, but maybe there may be an active or inactive mode, because if I am selecting in any inactive node means, okay, I cannot send the data properly. Sometimes it will be getting incomplete data. So for avoiding that problem, we are using node monitor to avoid this problem. So from load balancer, we are choosing the node monitor, and within that we are selecting the node and we are transferring the data to receiver. This is not only one receiver, we can choose like this multiple receivers. So that is called distributed file sharing, otherwise distributed file system. Okay, so this is about the simple architecture about the toward efficient and simplified distributed data intensive computing. Thank you.